Good morning, beloved. Welcome to We Are Transformed Ministries Sunday Morning Snippets. I am Pastor Hamlin. Welcome, welcome, welcome to church as we go forth in this new year and we get ready to go. We get ready for a new administration in our country, a new guide, new path to go on for our church. And that's kind of what I want to talk to you about. We all were aware of the events of this past week. And as a church, we can't condone that kind of behavior. We just can't. I had friends that were there. They're peace-loving people. They were there. They weren't part of the chaos and all of that. They were there to express themselves as good Christians. Being there, being supportive of our president and all that, praying for him. They prayed for him all along. I prayed for him all along, and I hope you have too. But now we got a new president. We need to pray for him. We as a church need to pray for him even more so than the last. Because I have a feeling, I can't quantify it or qualify it or anything, but I believe the church is not headed for a good time. I believe that the church is going to see persecution like it has never seen before in this country. Not around the world. There is a lot of persecution for the church around the world. There are pastors being killed. There are churches being blown up and burnt down. Congregants are being put in jail. We have been blessed to be in a country that has allowed that to happen. But I think that is coming to an end. We will not be, I don't believe we will be able to express ourselves the way we have been. Say the things we have been. To evangelize the way we have been. To proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ to people. Why? Because it's offensive. And we're not, according to the society, according to the world, we're not allowed to be offensive. And offensive doesn't mean there is something specifically offensive, but if someone is offended by a statement, then you're not allowed to say it, regardless of what it is. If somebody's offended by saying, the sky is blue, you're not allowed to say it. Even though it's the truth, you're not allowed to say it. And there's a lot of things like that in our society, and you know what they are. I don't care to dwell on all of the specifics of the issues, but you know what they are. You know that they're prevalent, and you know they are very loud. They want control. And from what I gather, from what I have seen and heard, they have the control now. They have it. And from what I understand, again, they're not afraid to use it. They want us, as they have in the past, they want us to be relegated to inside the church building. They don't want us to go out and tell people about Jesus Christ. They don't want us to go and help people, to feed people, to clothe people. But that's what we're called to do anyway. The cost of discipleship is a high one. The cost of evangelism is high. And I think it's going to get higher. Now, that's all that said, all that gloom and doom said, I pray to God that I'm wrong. I pray daily that I'm wrong. That my mind is wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we're able to do everything we're supposed to. Everything, and it goes smoothly for us. Yes, we're still going to have trials and tribulations. The Bible says because we're Christians, we're going to have trials and tribulations that go forth. We're going to have it. It's the word those of you who haven't given your lives to Christ yet, when you do, you're going to see it. You're going to see problems. You're going to see issues. You're going to see issues within your family. And the Bible talks all about these things. Talks about the problems that you'll have. Talks about how Jesus didn't come to bring peace and love and joy. He came to bring division. Not in the sense that he wants to divide people, but it is his word that divide people. People don't want to hear his word. People don't want to hear the good news. People want to live the way they want to live. They love their sin. People love their sin, and they don't want people to tell them that they're wrong. They don't want us to tell them the right way. They don't want to tell us. They don't want to be told the gospel. And we don't even have to be specific. Pastor David Lynn in Canada, I've listened to a number of his speeches. He doesn't even talk to people. And people come up and are yelling at him, screaming at him. They don't want to hear it. They just want him to stop and go away. Go back to your church. Go back and do what you want to do in your church where nobody has to see it. I think that sitting on a street corner, preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ, is imposing our religion on other people. No more than that sign on the wall is projecting that belief set. Seeing that X-rated movie theater down there with their banners and is forcing that belief set on people. It's no more than that. But we'll wrap up for today. Again, I pray that I'm wrong. Please you pray that I'm wrong. I will never be more happy to be at the end of the day say that, God, I'm glad I was wrong. So pray for me, pray for the country, pray for our leaders, pray for the new leaders, pray for the leaders that have been re-elected. Pray for our country that we get back on track. Again, if you like the content, hit the like button, hit our subscribe button, and we'll let you know when we upload new snippets, new content. Service is about to start, so we're getting ready to have our service. Elder Cervantes is going to have a super powerful message, so I'm going to enjoy listening to that. So, on behalf of our founder, Iris Jane Poyser, we are Transform Ministries. God bless you, and go serve your King.